Good morning from Jacksonville, Florida. We stopped here last night and we had a great night's rest, and we charged the car for 6 hours and 56 minutes. So when we woke up, we were almost fully charged. It was like 223 miles. We unplugged it and moved it out of the way early in the morning so that if somebody else arrived, they can charge there. So we're here at Wawa, which is just like a block away or two from the hotel, just to get some breakfast since it's currently 6:40 and we didn't want to wait for it to open up. It was gonna open at 6:30 and now we're here just getting some food and eating it before we leave. And behind us, there's some superchargers. So pretty close to the hotel as well if you need to charge early in the morning before you leave quickly. So in a few minutes, we'll make our way to Sylvia, North Carolina, which is where we're gonna stay next. Unfortunately, I can't show you the house, but I will show you the listing and I'll leave a link below so you guys can check that out if you'd like. So we had plans to go to Fort Carolina, but unfortunately, since we want to leave early, we really can't do that today, and we kind of arrived late since we left late from our house. So Fort Carolina is a pretty good place to hang out with your dog. You have to keep them on a leash. Most national parks here in Florida and ecological parks as well will allow dogs leashed, but of course you look up the place that you want to go to and you go on their website and it will tell you. You read through what they say and they will tell you if you can bring your dog, and they will probably most likely specify you need to keep them on a 6-foot lead and not longer than that. To Brunswick, Georgia Supercharger with 92 miles. Let's get charging. There's a bunch of stalls over here. There's a Courtyard Marriott and a Hilton Garden Inn, and I believe there's a bowling alley over there. Just in case you don't want to bowl while you charge your car, I guess. To go, but we're just gonna wait probably a little bit more to 20%, or probably we'll leave earlier. It has enough to get there, but we're just gonna let Caira run around a little bit and stretch her feet a lot more. Come on! Yeah, good girl. It's an empty supercharger, so you can just run. Come on! Go, go, go! Go over there! Yeah! You wanna follow Mama? Come here, heel. Need some water. Let's go get you some water. Come on, heel with me. Come on. Good girl. Thirsty? You're thirsty? You're so cute. Let's go get you some water. Come on, let's go. So we could have left at the 25-minute mark, but we ended up staying to the 31-minute mark, and we let Caira run around quite a bit, and she was having so much fun, so we just decided to let her run and not rush things. With 60 miles and is currently at 126 kilowatt. We'll see if it ramps up. I think it may stay at 126. Yep. Okay, so it's just max was 126 with about 20 miles in the range. I started tapering and it's predicting about 30 minutes. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this charger has a 250 kilowatt max. Let's see. We can figure out what's going on here. So here's just a gas station with a store, and you can't park on the other side. So there's an entrance to the gas station, but you would have to go around, and there's another entrance back over here. These don't have numbers to them. Neither do these. But we're only getting 126 kilowatts max out of this. We're at 88%, which is at 87% right now. And it's predicting we're gonna get to Athens, Georgia, the next supercharger, at 15% of battery. We could leave now, but we're just waiting a little bit more. In total, it was 32 minutes. Some cotton fields. So right now we're going up a hill. As you can see on the graph, you can see a little hill being projected on the screen. And then as you go down, you get some energy back. And you go up and down, and then you gain and lose. So the system is calculating constantly, and it may change and jump around, predicting of what range you may arrive with. So now it's predicting we get there with 19%, but there was a point where it was predicting 7%. But if you get worried about that, you just adjust your speed to the speed limit, and then you check the graphs. You'll make it. We're at Sparta, Georgia. We're now in White Plains, Georgia. We currently have 50 miles and we're about like 16 miles away, so we should be fine. This car was pretty efficient on these roads, even though there were back roads and like highways, and they had a lot of hills and going up and down. It was pretty efficient. We made it with 31 miles and exactly 13%. Not bad. It predicted 17, and then it kind of jumped around since there was a lot of hills and a lot of elevation change. Let's go get charging so we can make it before dark to the house. Well, we ended up charging for a lot longer than we needed. Wanted just to hang out for a while. We've been driving for 3 hours, and Caira needed a well-deserved break. So we're at 231 miles. We will arrive to the house at 38%, more than enough. So we ended up charging around 53 minutes. We really needed a break, so it was perfectly fine for us anyways. have a view of a river. Got most of our things out of the trunk, and it's only getting colder, but it's pretty nice. I like it. A few minutes it will be completely dark. Maybe we'll light a fire and do some s'mores. We'll see. So this is our current setup right here to charge the car, since the only plug or outlet is on the outside of this cabin. Just gonna get up here and up here. We could have definitely gone with a smaller extension cord. So as you can see, this says the charge current. We set it up to 12 amps so that this doesn't overheat the extension cord and cause a fire. And you also can't use whatever extension cord. We have a 10 AWG so we don't cause a fire, and it's predicting 24 plus hours for charge. I'll leave a link to this extension cord so you guys can check it out if you'd like. I know not everyone wants to use an extension cord, since if not used properly or not the right one, it can be very dangerous. So we'll be checking this cable a few times. It shouldn't have any problems. Everything seems good, nothing seems hot. Yeah. So we actually switched to the actual Tesla charger that comes with the car, and it seems like we just threw it down the balcony and it reached. So we're just gonna keep this instead of the extension cord. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you do, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out, and I hope you join me for my next adventure.